The Galactic Council Chamber, a marvel of architectural ingenuity suspended in the void of space, buzzed with anticipation as the human delegation made its way to the central podium. Representatives of hundreds of alien civilizations, from the towering crystalline structures of the Virax to the luminous floating orbs of the Etheri, filled the amphitheater-like seating, their eyes, sensors, and other perceptive organs fixed on the newcomers. Ambassador Lena Vasquez, leading the human delegation, stepped forward with a mixture of pride and nervousness. She began her presentation, showcasing Earth's lush biodiversity, rich cultures, profound philosophies, and resilient spirit. She spoke of humanity's rapid technological progress, their exploration of the solar system, and their aspirations for peaceful coexistence and mutual growth within the galactic community. However, as the presentation shifted towards Earth's technological capabilities, the mood in the chamber shifted. Murmurs and whispers spread like wildfire when Lena mentioned humanity's latest achievement: a prototype spacecraft capable of rudimentary stealth, designed to evade detection by radar and infrared sensors, a technology considered elementary by galactic standards. Laughter broke out among the assembly, starting with a few isolated chuckles and growing into a cacophony of amusement. Comments were thrown from one delegate to another, mocking the primitive state of human technology. "They think they've mastered stealth?" guffawed a delegate from the technologically advanced Meridian Empire, their voice synthesizing into the chamber's translation system. "My child's toy ship has better cloaking capabilities," another added, eliciting a fresh wave of laughter. Lena and her team stood in stunned silence, the mockery of their achievements cutting deeper than any weapon. The council's president, a wise and ancient being known simply as Elder Zahn, raised a hand for silence. With a voice that resonated through the chamber, Zahn addressed the humans. "Your spirit and your journey are commendable. However, the galaxy is a vast and dangerous place. Your current technological capabilities leave you vulnerable and, in the eyes of this council, unprepared for the responsibilities and threats of galactic membership." The verdict was clear. Humanity's application to the Galactic Council was rejected, not with hostility, but with a condescending amusement that left the human delegation humiliated. As they retreated from the podium, their path back to Earth seemed longer and lonelier than the vast expanse of space that separated them from their home planet. Yet, within this moment of embarrassment and defeat, a spark ignited. The laughter of the council would not define humanity's place in the stars. If the galaxy thought little of humans for their lack of advanced technology, then Earth would just have to surprise them. Back on Earth, the news of the Galactic Council's rejection spread like wildfire, igniting a spectrum of reactions from outrage to determination. Governments, private entities, and the public rallied together, spurred by a unified mission: to prove humanity's worth to the galaxy and shatter the preconceived notions of technological inferiority. In the heart of a secluded research facility, hidden from the prying eyes of the world and the galaxy at large, Project Spectre was born. This clandestine endeavor, spearheaded by the United Nations Space Command, UNSC, aimed to leapfrog humanity's technological capabilities into the realm of the unimaginable. The project's singular goal was the development of a stealth ship that could operate undetected not only by radar and infrared, but by all known forms of detection in the galaxy. Dr. Maya Jensen, a leading physicist known for her unconventional theories on cloaking technology and quantum entanglement, was chosen to lead the project. Maya, alongside a hand-picked team of the brightest minds from various disciplines, accepted the challenge with a mix of excitement and the weight of knowing the hopes of their species rested on their shoulders. The facility buzzed with activity as scientists, engineers, and military strategists collaborated on the ambitious project. The theoretical foundation of the stealth technology was groundbreaking, proposing the use of quantum entanglement and dimensional phase shifting to render the ship invisible and undetectable. This was science fiction made real, pushing the boundaries of current understanding and technology. Progress was slow and fraught with challenges. Initial tests were failures, leading to countless revisions of the design and theory. Each failure, however, was a lesson learned, a stepping stone that brought them closer to their goal. Maya and her team worked tirelessly, driven by a shared vision and the memory of the Council's laughter. After years of relentless research, development, and testing, Project Spectre achieved a breakthrough. The prototype ship, dubbed the Phantom, successfully achieved total stealth in a series of controlled tests. Not only did it become invisible to the naked eye, but it also left no trace on any sensors or detection systems available on Earth. The success of the Phantom was a moment of triumph, a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. Yet it was also a moment of realization. They had created something unique, something that could indeed change their standing in the galaxy. But the true test was yet to come. The Phantom needed to prove itself not in the controlled environment of a laboratory, but in the vast and unpredictable expanse of space. With the prototype ready and the team prepared for the next phase, humanity was on the brink of a new era. The stage was set for the Phantom's maiden voyage, a covert mission that would either solidify their place among the stars or send them back to the drawing board. Captain Lucas Wright, a seasoned pilot and tactician, was selected to lead the mission. With his diverse crew, he was tasked with the impossible, to infiltrate the most secure alien facility and return undetected. The world watched in silent anticipation as the Phantom, a sleek silhouette against the backdrop of Earth's orbit, prepared for its inaugural mission. Captain Lucas Wright, flanked by his hand-picked crew of the best and brightest from across the globe, felt the weight of humanity's hopes resting on their shoulders. The Phantom was not just a ship. It was a symbol of human perseverance, a beacon of ingenuity shining brightly against the shadow of doubt cast by the Galactic Council. Inside the command center of the research facility, Dr. Maya Jensen monitored every parameter with bated breath. The Phantom's stealth technology was her brainchild, a masterpiece of quantum engineering and theoretical physics that had come to life through years of tireless effort and countless setbacks. The screen before her displayed the ship's vital signs, all systems operational, the stealth module humming with latent energy, ready to be unleashed. "Initiating phase shift," announced the Phantom's engineer, a signal for the crew and mission control to brace themselves for the unknown. A hush fell over the command center as the stealth module activated, enveloping the ship in a shimmering veil of energy. For a moment the Phantom flickered, its outline blurring and twisting in the void before vanishing entirely from view and from every sensor designed to track it. The ship had become a ghost, invisible and intangible, a wraith navigating the cosmic sea. The breakthrough was more than a technological marvel. It was a vindication of humanity's place in the stars. The Phantom had achieved what was thought to be impossible, slipping through the fabric of reality itself to cloak its presence entirely. This was not mere invisibility. It was a complete erasure from perception, a feat that, until now, had been relegated to the realms of fantasy and speculative science fiction. Back on Earth, cheers erupted in the command center, a tumultuous wave of relief and jubilation that swept through the facility. They had done it. They had defied the expectations of the galaxy, shattering the limitations placed upon them by those who saw humanity as nothing more than a curiosity, a primitive species playing at the edges of a vast and mysterious universe. Yet for Captain Wright and his crew, the moment of triumph was tempered by the gravity of their mission. The true test of the Phantom's capabilities lay ahead, in the heart of alien territory, where the stakes were nothing less than the fate of humanity's place among the stars. Their objective was audacious: to penetrate the defenses of the most secure alien space station, undetected, and return with intelligence that would prove invaluable to Earth's strategic position in the galaxy. The Phantom, now a mere whisper in the vastness of space, approached its target, the heavily fortified alien space station known as the Citadel, a hub of interstellar communication and surveillance located in the neutral zone of the Orion Spur. The station, a marvel of extraterrestrial engineering, bristled with sensors and defense systems capable of detecting and neutralizing any unauthorized entry. It was the perfect test for the Phantom's stealth capabilities. Captain Lucas Wright and his crew were acutely aware of the stakes. Success would vindicate humanity's technological prowess and strategic potential to the Galactic Council. Failure was not an option. It would not only spell doom for the crew, but also reinforce humanity's perceived inferiority among the starfaring races. As the Phantom neared the Citadel, its stealth systems operated at full capacity, bending light and electromagnetic signals around it, erasing its existence from both the physical and the digital realms. The crew, a blend of military officers, scientists, and engineers, worked in unison, their activities coordinated with precision born of months of rigorous training and simulations. Inside the station, life continued unabated. The station's commander, a seasoned tactician from the Zelfer Confederacy named Tarek, prided himself on the Citadel's impregnable defenses. Unbeknownst to him and his crew, the Phantom slipped past outer sensors, navigating the labyrinth of security nets with a ghost-like grace. The tension aboard the Phantom was palpable as they penetrated deeper into the Citadel's security perimeter. Every member of the crew held their breath, knowing that the slightest miscalculation could trigger an alarm, bringing down the full might of the station's defenses upon them. But the alarms remained silent. The Phantom, a mere shadow, made its way to the heart of the Citadel, gathering intelligence and data that would prove the effectiveness of Earth's new stealth technology. It was an audacious feat, one that, if successful, would send shockwaves through the corridors of power across the galaxy. After hours of covert operations, the Phantom's mission was complete. With a treasure trove of data secured, Captain Wright gave the order to withdraw. The ship retraced its path, slipping away from the Citadel as silently as it had arrived. It wasn't until they were safely out of detection range that the crew allowed themselves to exhale, a collective sigh of relief mixed with the exhilaration of having achieved the impossible. Back on Earth, Dr. Maya Jensen and the project team awaited the Phantom's return with bated breath. When the ship finally decloaked in Earth's orbit, signaling the success of their mission, the command center erupted into cheers and applause. They had done it. They had proven that humanity was not to be underestimated, that their ingenuity and determination could defy expectations and break barriers thought insurmountable. The day on the Citadel resumed its usual pace, unaware of the ghost that had slipped through its formidable defenses. Commander Tarek, overseeing operations from the Central Command Hub, prided himself on the security measures that had kept the station safe for decades. The Citadel was not just a military outpost, but a beacon of technological prowess for the Zelfer Confederacy and its allies. Its sensors and surveillance systems were said to be unmatched, capable of detecting even the stealthiest of ships. At least, that was the belief until now. On the Citadel, a diverse crew of beings from various parts of the galaxy worked together. Among them was Xylo, a technician from a species known for their acute sensory abilities, who noticed an anomaly in the energy readings. It was a minor fluctuation, easily dismissed as a glitch, but it nagged at him. His report to the higher-ups returned with assurances that all was well. The Citadel's systems were infallible, they said. Meanwhile, life on the station carried on. Scientists conducted experiments that pushed the boundaries of known physics. Diplomats from distant worlds negotiated treaties, and soldiers maintained their vigil, confident in their station's invincibility. The Citadel was a microcosm of galactic society, a place where the various peoples of the stars intersected in pursuit of common goals. The irony was not lost on those who manned the Citadel's defenses. They had always looked outward, scanning for threats from the vastness of space, never imagining that their greatest challenge would come from a species they had scarcely considered a threat. Humanity, with its fledgling space program and its unremarkable spot in the galactic hierarchy, had managed to do what no other civilization had dared: breach the Citadel's defenses undetected. In the aftermath of the Phantom's successful mission, whispers began to spread among the station's crew. Rumors of an unidentified ship penetrating their defenses reached even the highest echelons of command. Commander Tarek, faced with the unthinkable, ordered a discreet investigation, unwilling to cause panic or admit vulnerability. The investigation revealed nothing. There were no breaches in the physical defenses, no unauthorized landings or departures, and yet, the data collected by the Phantom was irrefutable. Someone had been there, gathering intelligence right under their noses. The implications were staggering, forcing Tarek and his officers to confront a reality where their technological supremacy was not as absolute as they had believed. This realization sparked a mix of admiration and unease among the Citadel's inhabitants. To breach the Citadel's defenses was an act of unparalleled skill and audacity, traits that were respected even among adversaries in the galactic community. For some, it was a wake-up call, a reminder that underestimating any civilization, no matter how seemingly primitive, could have unforeseen consequences. For others, particularly those from civilizations on the fringe of the Galactic Council's influence, the news of humanity's achievement was a beacon of hope. It suggested that the established powers were not invulnerable, that innovation and determination could level the playing field. The Phantom's mission, though known only to a select few, began to shift perceptions and alliances within the Citadel and beyond. Commander Tarek, in the privacy of his quarters, reflected on the events. He knew that the galaxy was changing, that the balance of power might be shifting. Humanity, with its boldness and ingenuity, had challenged the status quo, and in doing so, had opened the door to a new era of galactic politics. In the vast expanse of space, a few light-years away from the buzzing activities of the Citadel, the Phantom emerged from its cloak of invisibility, a silent testament to humanity's leap into the interstellar arena. Aboard the ship, Captain Lucas Wright and his crew shared a moment of triumph, their hearts heavy with the realization of what they had accomplished. They had penetrated the impenetrable, gathered intelligence right under the noses of one of the most advanced civilizations in the galaxy, and had returned unscathed. The data collected was more than a series of observations. It was a key that could unlock new doors for humanity's place in the cosmos. The Phantom had not just evaded detection. It had recorded critical information on the Citadel's defenses, communication networks, and even glimpses into high-level negotiations, insights into the political undercurrents that shaped the galaxy. Back on Earth, as the Phantom transmitted its findings to Project Spectre's command center, Dr. Maya Jensen and her team were astounded by the wealth of information. The success of the mission far exceeded their expectations, not only validating their technological advancements, but also providing an unprecedented opportunity to understand the galactic community's complexities. The impact of the Phantom's mission reverberated far beyond the confines of the research facility. When news of the operation's success leaked to the public, it ignited a firestorm of pride and excitement across the globe. Humanity had sent a message to the stars. They were no longer spectators in the galactic arena, but active participants with much to offer, and even more to achieve. However, the implications of the Phantom's mission were not lost on the governments and military strategists of Earth. The stealth technology represented a strategic asset of unparalleled value, a tool that could level the playing field against more technologically advanced civilizations. The temptation to weaponize the technology for defensive and offensive purposes sparked heated debates among the world's leaders. The Galactic Council, for its part, found itself in a precarious position. The breach of the Citadel's defenses was an undeniable fact, a blow to the image of infallibility that many of its member civilizations had projected. The Council was forced to convene an emergency session, with representatives from across the galaxy gathering to address the implications of humanity's actions. The Council chambers, once filled with laughter at humanity's expense, now resonated with a mix of concern, admiration, and fear. The humans had demonstrated a level of sophistication and audacity that demanded respect, and the Council was left with no choice but to reconsider their stance on humanity's application for membership. Amidst the political maneuvering and strategic planning, a consensus emerged. Humanity had to be engaged, not as a potential threat to be contained, but as a valuable ally to be welcomed. The Council recognized that the balance of power in the galaxy could shift, and aligning with humanity could offer strategic advantages in the face of emerging challenges and rivalries. The emergency session of the Galactic Council, convened in the aftermath of the Phantom's audacious mission, was a spectacle of cosmic significance. Representatives from across the galaxy, each embodying the pinnacle of their civilization's achievements, gathered in a state of heightened anticipation and, for some, trepidation. The chamber, a grandiose arena designed to foster diplomacy among the stars, was abuzz with the myriad languages and telepathic murmurs of the galactic community, each voice adding to the cacophony of a council in disarray. At the heart of the assembly's unrest was humanity's unprecedented feat, a stealth technology capable of bypassing the seemingly impregnable defenses of the Citadel. The news had rippled through the galaxy, sparking debates and discussions about the implications of such a technology in the hands of a species once dismissed as inconsequential. Elder Zahn, the council's president, called the session to order, his ancient voice echoing through the chamber with an authority that demanded attention. "We stand at a crossroads," he began, his words translated instantaneously across countless languages, faced with a revelation that challenges our preconceptions and invites us to reconsider our stance toward humanity and its place among us. The floor was opened for debate, and what followed was an unprecedented display of galactic diplomacy in action. Representatives from the technologically advanced Meridian Empire argued for caution, warning of the potential threat posed by humanity's rapid advancements. If they can evade the Citadel's defenses, what's to stop them from using this technology for aggression? One delegate posited, voicing a concern that resonated with many of the Council's more security-conscious members. In contrast, voices from the fringe civilizations, those on the periphery of the Galactic Council's influence, saw in humanity's achievement a beacon of hope. "Here lies an opportunity," argued a delegate from the newly inducted planet of Thelios, "an ally with the creativity and resilience to challenge the status quo, offering us a chance to reinvigorate the Council with new perspectives and capabilities." The debate raged on, with positions as diverse as the members who voiced them. Some saw humanity as a wild card, a variable that could destabilize the delicate balance of power that had maintained peace across the galaxy. Others viewed them as a valuable addition to the Council, a civilization with much to offer in terms of technology, culture, and a fresh approach to the challenges facing the galaxy. As the session progressed, it became evident that humanity's application for Council membership, once a matter of routine dismissal, was now a matter of intense interest and strategic importance. The Council was divided, not just over humanity's membership, but over the broader implications of their stealth technology for galactic security and diplomacy. Elder Zahn, recognizing the depth of the Council's divisions, proposed a compromise. "Let us extend an invitation to the humans," he suggested, "not as full members, but as observers with the potential for future integration. Let us open a dialogue to understand their intentions and share our concerns. In this way, we can build trust and lay the groundwork for a more inclusive and secure galaxy." The proposal was met with a mixture of relief and apprehension, but in the end, the Council voted in favor. The decision was a historic one, marking the beginning of a new chapter in galactic relations. Humanity, once an object of ridicule, was now poised to become a participant in the grand diplomatic theater of the galaxy. As news of the Council's decision reached Earth, it was met with a mixture of pride and uncertainty. The invitation was a recognition of humanity's achievements and potential, but it also placed them at the center of galactic politics, with all the opportunities and challenges that entailed. As Earth received the Galactic Council's invitation to join as observers with potential for future integration, the news ignited a global celebration. Humanity had not only proven their technological capabilities, but had also forced the galaxy's most powerful civilizations to acknowledge their potential as equals. Yet beneath the veneer of triumph, the leaders of Earth's nations and the minds behind Project Spectre grappled with the gravity of the Council's offer and the conditions that came attached. The Galactic Council, while extending an olive branch, had made it clear that humanity's integration into the cosmic fold would hinge on their willingness to share the secrets of the Phantom's stealth technology. This request sparked intense debates among Earth's global consortium. Sharing such advanced technology could potentially uplift humanity, granting them access to galactic trade, advanced science, and a voice in interstellar politics. However, it also posed significant risks. The technology was a strategic asset, a shield against potential threats, and a bargaining chip in the vast and unpredictable arena of galactic diplomacy. Dr. Maya Jensen, the brilliant mind behind the stealth technology, found herself at the center of this maelstrom. Her work, born out of a desire to see humanity reach its full potential among the stars, now held the key to their future in the galaxy. She advocated for cautious engagement, emphasizing the importance of establishing trust and mutual respect with the Galactic Council before sharing their most advanced technology. Meanwhile, Ambassador Lena Vasquez, who had faced the Council's mockery and now bore the mantle of Earth's diplomatic outreach, prepared for the delicate negotiations ahead. She understood that the Council's offer was not merely an acknowledgement of humanity's achievements, but also a strategic move in the complex web of galactic politics. The stealth technology had shifted the balance of power, and the Council's interest in it was a testament to its value. The decision was made to accept the Council's invitation, but with clear boundaries regarding the sharing of technology. Earth would engage in an exchange of knowledge, offering insights into human advancements in medicine, environmental conservation, and digital infrastructure, while holding back the specifics of the stealth technology until a foundation of trust and cooperation could be established. The negotiations were tense, with representatives from across the galaxy scrutinizing humanity's every move. Yet, Lena's diplomatic acumen, coupled with the undeniable leverage provided by the Phantom's success, paved the way for an agreement that satisfied both parties. Humanity would join the Galactic Council as observers, contributing to scientific and cultural exchanges, while the specifics of the stealth technology would remain confidential, pending further discussions on security and mutual benefits. This agreement marked a turning point for humanity's place in the galaxy. No longer seen as mere upstarts or curiosities, humans were now players on the cosmic stage, their voices heard and their contributions valued. The decision to share technology and knowledge, albeit cautiously, opened new avenues for collaboration and mutual growth, setting the stage for a future where humanity could thrive among the stars. With humanity now seated as observers within the Galactic Council, the dynamics of interstellar politics began to subtly shift. The initial agreement, forged through cautious diplomacy, laid the groundwork for a deeper, more integrated relationship between Earth and the myriad civilizations of the galaxy. The Phantom's demonstration of stealth technology, while kept closely guarded, served as a catalyst for this change, symbolizing humanity's potential to contribute meaningfully to the galactic community. As part of their observer status, Earth was invited to participate in various council initiatives, from scientific collaborations aimed at addressing cosmic-scale threats to cultural exchanges designed to foster understanding and unity among the galaxy's diverse inhabitants. Humanity's unique perspective, grounded in their rapid technological advancement and history of overcoming global challenges, brought fresh insights into age-old problems facing the Council. One of the first initiatives Earth contributed to was the Galactic Environmental Preservation Project, GEPP, a council-wide effort to reverse the degradation of habitable planets caused by industrial exploitation and climate neglect. Earth's own history with environmental recovery and sustainable technologies offered valuable lessons, and human scientists were soon working alongside alien counterparts to implement advanced terraforming and conservation techniques on vulnerable worlds. Meanwhile, the cultural exchange program became a source of fascination for many across the galaxy. Human art, music, literature, and cuisine were introduced to alien societies, sparking a renaissance of cross-cultural appreciation and creativity. The story of the Phantom's mission in particular captivated imaginations, symbolizing a shared desire for exploration and discovery that transcended species and star systems. However, the most significant impact of humanity's entry into the Council was felt in the realm of galactic security. The revelation of stealth technology, while not shared in detail, forced a re-evaluation of defense strategies and surveillance technologies across the Council's member civilizations. In a bid to maintain the delicate balance of power, a new initiative was launched to develop collective security measures that would incorporate the best technologies from across the galaxy, including, potentially, elements inspired by the Phantom's stealth capabilities. This period of cooperation and mutual growth, however, was not without its challenges. Some factions within the Council viewed humanity's rapid ascension with suspicion, concerned that Earth's ambitions might disrupt the established order. These tensions surfaced during discussions on extending full membership to humanity, with debates often reflecting broader anxieties about change and the future of the galactic community. Despite these undercurrents of unease, the benefits of Earth's contributions to the Council became increasingly undeniable. The GEPP reported significant progress in its conservation efforts, with previously declining ecosystems showing signs of recovery. The cultural exchange program fostered a sense of galactic citizenship, breaking down prejudices and building bridges between worlds. The Galactic Council, once a forum characterized by cautious diplomacy and entrenched power dynamics, found itself rejuvenated by the influx of new ideas and perspectives brought by humanity. The Council's sessions, though still punctuated by debate and disagreement, were now also arenas of innovation and collaboration, reflecting a galactic community more united in its diversity than ever before. The newfound harmony within the Galactic Council, spurred by humanity's inclusion and the shared initiatives that followed, was put to the test when a long-simmering conflict at the edges of Council space escalated into open warfare. The antagonists were the Hrelk Collective, a formidable military power that had long bristled at the Council's regulations and its recent inclusiveness towards humanity, seeing it as a threat to their own aspirations of dominance. As tensions mounted, the Galactic Council found itself facing a crisis that threatened not just the stability of the regions involved, but the very ideals it stood for. The Council's plea for a peaceful resolution was met with defiance by the Hrelk, who launched a surprise attack on a strategically vital space station, crucial for Council communications and navigation through the sector. The attack was a declaration of war, and the Council was forced to respond. A coalition of member civilizations, including humanity, was quickly assembled to counter the Hrelk aggression. The Phantom, with its unparalleled stealth capabilities, was at the forefront of the Council's strategy to reclaim the besieged station and restore peace to the troubled region. Captain Lucas Wright, seasoned by his previous mission and now a respected figure among Earth's Space Command, was tasked with leading the Phantom and a select fleet into Hrelk territory. Their mission was to execute a series of precision strikes against the Collective's military installations, leveraging the stealth technology to disrupt their operations and weaken their hold on the captured station. The battle that ensued was unlike any the galaxy had witnessed. The Phantom, cloaked and nearly undetectable, slipped through enemy defenses, delivering crippling blows to the Hrelk's infrastructure. Meanwhile, the coalition forces engaged the Collective's fleet in a series of skirmishes that tested the mettle and unity of the Council's members. Humanity's contribution to the conflict was pivotal. Not only did the Phantom's actions prove instrumental in turning the tide of the battle, but Earth's diplomats worked tirelessly behind the scenes to maintain the coalition's cohesion, advocating for a strategy that balanced military necessity with the Council's principles of justice and restraint. The turning point came when the Phantom infiltrated the Hrelk's command network, allowing the coalition forces to coordinate a decisive strike against the Collective's leadership. The operation was fraught with risk, requiring precise execution and unwavering bravery from every member of the crew. In the heat of battle, the Phantom decloaked for the first time, revealing itself to the enemy in a bold maneuver that distracted the Hrelk long enough for the coalition's forces to secure victory. The battle was won, but the victory was somber. The conflict had taken a toll, with losses on both sides serving as a stark reminder of the fragility of peace in the galaxy. The Hrelk Collective, though defeated, remained a subdued but simmering presence, their ambitions checked, but not extinguished. In the aftermath, the Galactic Council convened to address the repercussions of the conflict and to reaffirm its commitment to peace and mutual defense. Humanity's role in the victory was recognized, strengthening Earth's position within the Council and showcasing the potential for cooperation across civilizations to address common threats. In the aftermath of the conflict with the Hrelk Collective, the galaxy found itself at a crossroads. The victory, while decisive, had exposed vulnerabilities within the Galactic Council's structure and the need for a more unified approach to security and diplomacy. The battle had not only been a test of military might, but of the ability of diverse civilizations to come together for a common cause. It was a lesson in the strength of unity in diversity, a principle that humanity, with its own history of overcoming division, had come to embody. The Phantom's role in the victory, and humanity's broader contributions to the Council's efforts, served as a catalyst for change within the galactic community. The Council recognized the need to evolve, to better integrate the unique strengths and perspectives of its member civilizations into its decision-making processes and strategies for peacekeeping and development. A new initiative was launched, spearheaded by Ambassador Lena Vasquez and a coalition of representatives from various council species, aimed at fostering deeper collaboration and understanding across the galaxy. This initiative, known as the Unity in Diversity Program, UDP, sought to capitalize on the lessons learned from the conflict, emphasizing the importance of embracing and celebrating the differences that enriched the galactic community. The UDP introduced a series of measures designed to enhance intercultural exchange and cooperation. Joint scientific endeavors were expanded, focusing on shared challenges such as space exploration, environmental preservation, and the development of sustainable energy sources. Cultural festivals became a regular feature on many worlds, including Earth, where beings from across the galaxy gathered to share their traditions, art, and cuisine, building friendships and alliances that transcended political boundaries. Perhaps most significantly, the program led to the establishment of the Galactic Peace Corps, a volunteer force composed of members from various council civilizations, including humans. The Peace Corps was tasked with providing aid and support to worlds affected by conflict, natural disasters, and poverty, embodying the Council's commitment to solidarity and mutual assistance. The effects of the Unity and Diversity program were profound. Prejudices and misunderstandings that had once sown discord were gradually eroded, replaced by a sense of common purpose and mutual respect. The Galactic Council, once a body characterized by its cautious diplomacy and the dominance of a few powerful members, began to transform into a more inclusive and dynamic institution, reflective of the rich tapestry of cultures it represented. For humanity, the program offered an opportunity to play a leading role in shaping the future of the galaxy. Earth's experiences with multiculturalism and conflict resolution provided valuable insights that helped guide the UDP's efforts. In turn, humans learned much from their galactic neighbors, gaining access to advanced technologies and philosophies that spurred a renaissance of innovation and cultural growth on Earth. The Unity and Diversity program became a symbol of the galaxy's resilience and its capacity for renewal. It was a testament to the idea that, despite their differences, the civilizations of the galaxy shared common goals and dreams. Together, they could face the challenges of the cosmos, forging a future that was richer and more vibrant because of their diversity. As the Galactic Council looked to the stars, it did so with a renewed sense of purpose and optimism. The unity forged in the crucible of conflict had shown that diversity was not a weakness, but the galaxy's greatest strength. In this spirit of cooperation, the galaxy moved forward, ready to meet whatever challenges lay ahead with confidence and a shared resolve.